Welcome back to our channel, K-Drama Lovers. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the hottest celebrity news in Korea. Today's video is an absolute bombshell. We're diving deep into a story that has left fans speechless and social media on fire. Gong Yoo and Soo Jung spotted together in Paris. Yes, you heard that right. Two of Korea's most iconic stars may have just rekindled a romance that fans have been dreaming about for over a decade. So what's the real story behind this mysterious Paris getaway? Were they just friends catching up? Or is this the beginning of a secret love story finally revealed? Stay tuned, because we've got exclusive photos, insider rumors, and all the juicy details coming up right now. Let's get into it. The streets of Paris have always been romantic, mysterious, and full of cinematic magic. But nothing could have prepared fans for the explosive revelation that has shaken both Korean media and global entertainment news. Two of South Korea's most beloved stars, Gong Yoo and Soo Jung, have been spotted together in the City of Light, reigniting old rumors and fueling new speculation about their long-rumored relationship. For over a decade, whispers of a past romance between the two had ebbed and flowed through the industry. It all began after their iconic appearance in the 2001 drama School 4, and intensified when both actors avoided speaking about their personal lives despite their rising fame. But while both went on to build stellar careers individually, fans never stopped wondering what really happened between them. Then came Paris. Just days ago, several unconfirmed but strikingly clear photos surfaced online. They show Gong Yoo and Soo Jung exiting the same hotel in the Montmartre district, dressed casually but unmistakably relaxed in each other's presence. Neither appeared to be trying to hide. No masks, no hats, no hasty exits. On the contrary, they looked as though they had just finished breakfast and were preparing for a day of sightseeing. Within minutes, the images went viral. The initial reactions ranged from disbelief to sheer elation. Fans, especially longtime followers who had shipped the two for years, flooded social media platforms with posts filled with shock, joy, and questions. Was this a coincidence? A reunion? A rekindled romance? Adding fuel to the fire, Gong Yoo's agency released a cryptic statement. Mr. Gong Yoo is currently on personal leave in Europe. We ask for understanding and respect for his private schedule. Meanwhile, Soo Jung's agency issued no response. Only silence, which in Korean culture often speaks louder than denial. What happened next set the internet ablaze. A video uploaded by a French K-drama fan captured the two stars sitting across from each other at a cafe near the Seine. In the footage, Gong Yoo could be seen laughing while Soo Jung covered her face shyly, a gesture that fans immediately interpreted as flirtation. There was no sign of other companions, no staff, no entourage. Just the two of them, like two people trying to rewrite a chapter they never truly closed. Digging deeper, entertainment insiders began connecting the dots. It turns out that the two actors had both been scheduled for promotional events in Europe, Gong Yoo for a luxury brand, and Soo Jung for an indie film screening in Amsterdam. But while their official schedules ended early, neither returned to Korea immediately. Instead, their paths intersected in Paris. This wasn't just a random crossing. Several anonymous industry sources confirmed that this meeting had been planned weeks in advance. They've kept in touch over the years, one source revealed. They're both extremely private people. If they've chosen to go public, even a little, it means something has changed. Indeed, Gong Yoo, known for his intensely guarded privacy, has rarely been seen in public with any woman off-set. The last time he was linked to someone romantically was nearly 7 years ago. And even then, he denied it fiercely. Soo Jung, for her part, has always maintained a dignified silence regarding her love life. That makes this sighting all the more shocking. Adding to the intensity of fan speculation was a small but stunning detail, a ring. In several close-up paparazzi shots, Soo Jung was seen wearing a simple yet elegant ring on her left hand, one she hadn't worn in public before. Naturally, the internet exploded with engagement rumors. Some fans went so far as to analyze past photos to determine if the ring had appeared before. Spoiler, it hadn't. But it wasn't just fans who took notice. Major Korean media outlets began publishing retrospective timelines of the pair's career. citing interviews from the early 2000s where both actors described each other with unusually warm praise. One quote from Soo Jung in 2003 now feels chillingly prescient. "He's the kind of man you never forget, even if life takes you far away from each other." It begs the question, was there always unfinished business? Others believe that Gong Yoo and Soo Jung were simply meant to be, pointing to their complementary personalities, shared introverted nature, and emotional depth as actors. "This isn't just some celebrity fling," one longtime fan tweeted. "This feels like a love story finally finding its way back home." As the media frenzy continues, fans are now waiting for one thing: confirmation. Will Gong Yoo or Soo Jung break their silence and acknowledge what everyone suspects? Or will they return to Korea and retreat once again into private life, leaving us with nothing more than whispers and speculation? Perhaps the most striking part of this story isn't the photos or the ring or even the par. The fascination with Gong Yoo and Soo Jung isn't just rooted in nostalgia or fantasy. It's about timing. For over 2 decades, fans have watched both actors grow, evolve, and navigate fame in deeply introspective ways. Neither chased controversy. Neither sought the spotlight. Both let their work speak louder than their personal lives. And now, just as their careers reach new levels of maturity, they're seen together again. Not as co-stars, not as friends, but possibly something more. It's the kind of story that feels almost scripted, as if plucked from a classic romance film. A pair of star-crossed lovers, separated by time and fate, now finding each other in the city of love. What makes this story even more compelling is how much it contrasts with the norms of Korean celebrity culture. In an industry where idols are often trained to hide their relationships, where actors are expected to deny rumors even when they're true, and where one photo can cause a career to unravel, Gong Yoo and Soo Jung's quiet boldness feels revolutionary. They didn't stage a reveal. They didn't sit down for an interview. They didn't post a cryptic couple photo on Instagram. Instead, they lived, openly, gently, and together, even just for a moment, amidst the Parisian spring breeze, under blooming trees and curious glances. Of course, not everyone is convinced this is a romantic reunion. Skeptics point to the lack of official confirmation and suggest this could merely be a meeting of old friends. People read too much into coincidences, one critic wrote online. Until one of them confirms it, it's just a fantasy. But even if it is just a fantasy, it's one that millions have willingly chosen to believe. Because in a world weighed down by cynicism, politics, and harsh realities, the idea that two beloved stars might rediscover love